That felt good.
You have long toes?
Yeah, I do.
We're about to make them longer.
Ooh.
They just grew an inch. These are easy to crack. 6 for 10, 7 for 10, 8 for 10, 9 for 10.
They crack so easy.
Man, you got old grandma saggy knees.
Oh no!
She was eating mac and cheese right before the video. Feels a little bit nicer. She's not gonna cry. I think I'd feel a piece of mac and cheese.
Oh no.
It's okay, I'll get it out. We are here with Midajah. She's really excited to get adjusted. Part 2. We adjusted her for her first time the other day. She got a little bit of soreness in the neck, and that's really normal in the first one. So this is gonna be a really nice follow-up to that. We have a little bit more time today. We're gonna get into some taping, some TMJ stuff. We'll talk about that when we get to it. She's having some clicking on the left side. A lot of different options we can do with that today. We're gonna keep it pretty basic so we don't make things angrier, but we are gonna get inside the mouth with some gloves. It's gonna be fun. You have anything to say to the camera?
I'm just excited to get cracked.
Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna have you start onto your back. We're gonna look up at the sky, and we're gonna do a little bit of soft tissue on the neck. This headpiece kept falling back like at the party, so I'm like sketched out with it, and then slide down.
Oh, slide down.
Bit. Cool. So I remember the stuff was kind of more so on the left side.
Yeah.
It's your extension. So when she looks up towards the sky, she feels a little bit of a blockage there. There is some dry needling stuff that we can get into, but we'll see how the appointment goes if we want to get into there. So I have 2
Oh yeah, my hair.
Oh, yeah,
I have so much hair.
Lift up real quick. I'm gonna just, yeah, perfect. So I have a big neck injury. I have 2 disc herniations in my lower neck, and whenever I'm talking, you can kind of like slide it out. So we're not just, I mean, we could stare at her face for like 10 minutes. Sorry.
Oh yeah, see, that's sore.
Yeah, I know. With a lot of times, like getting body work done, you don't really know you have spots until somebody starts poking in. So I try to get a massage like once a month, even if I feel like I don't need it. And then every time I go in, I'm like, oh shoot, I actually did need that stuff. But we'll get into some scraping and taping and all of the things. Are you less nervous than when you first got adjusted?
Yeah, less nervous.
That's actually, you know, it's tough to get adjusted in like a party setting like that. So we were at like a Halloween party. What were you? You're like
I was
a cat
just
or
an
something?
anime character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, to be...
Oh, that one hurts. Oh,
Was that too much?
a little.
It's not always designed to be comfy, but it's like a good hurt.
Yeah.
You have to say that because the camera's on. Do we have the microphone on? Sorry, I always get sketched out. Is that the green light? Yeah, we good. All right, so we're gonna start on this left side. Is kind of that closing angle pinch. So all you have to do is nothing. Did we do the seated one with you last time? Or was like standing up on the table?
I was like sitting up.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah. These are sometimes more comfy, so we'll do a little push right there.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh.
Was that nicer?
Yeah.
Felt good? Awesome. So same thing, we'll bring that ear to the shoulder.
Oh, God.
That's way better than our first one's
Oh
on.
my God. Ooh,
Sweet.
I feel it now.
Feels
It
good?
doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. You're good right there.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna roll through these guys. All right. And then we're gonna do a little tuck with your chin. If you could let the air out there.
Wait, do I breathe in?
Yeah, I'll kind of go with you, so. Good.
Oh. That felt good. That was nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like you're way less stressed than when
Yeah.
we were outside doing the adjustments. So.
Oh.
Baby.
Oh, I took the air out. Oh my God.
You doing okay? Take a breath. Perfect.
Okay.
Is it okay if I get to the wrists and ankles, knees
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
toes? Okay, so sometimes the wrist can be a little bit sensitive just because we have a lot of nerves there. This one's actually really jammed up. Let's see if we can get some movement.
Oh.
Sorry. Doing okay?
Yeah. Oh my God.
We almost need like a second camera to get her face. Oh, see? See, you can come through here so we can kind of see.
I wasn't expecting that to crack like that. That's crazy.
Oh, that's perfect. All right, we got a little bit more.
Oh.
And we'll get to those. Good. Not too bad?
Not bad.
And then you said you have some knee stuff going on whenever you
Yeah.
go from like kneeling to like standing. Yeah, you're too flexible for the... Oh, we got it. We'll do a little retest afterwards. All right, we're gonna get into the ankle. I'm gonna slide you down a little bit.
Oh.
Sorry. You doing okay?
Okay.
And then we're gonna take this guy here. Cool.
Nice.
Shout out to all
My
the
long
feet people.
toes.
You have long toes?
Yeah, I do.
Is that a comment you get?
Yeah.
We're about to make them longer.
Ooh.
Yep, they just grew an inch.
They crack like fingers. Oh my god.
These are easy to crack.
Pretty long.
We're 6 for 10, 7 for 10, 8 for 10, 9 for 10.
They crack so easy.
Man, that was the best toe cracks we got this whole time. Yeah, I was actually surprised we were able to get into the knee. So this is a fibular head adjustments on the outside.
No. That one didn't.
Yeah, you're kind of like, if people are too flexible with that, it's like there's not really tension for me to get into. So, all right. Quiet for the cracks. Sometimes they're loud, sometimes they're not. Cool. So I'm gonna have you slide down so your knees are hanging off the edge. Remember the towel one.
The right wrist cracked more.
Yeah, that was the one that was like super jammed up, so you probably needed that.
Oh, it's probably because I'm right-handed, and I always
Okay.
have my phone in my hand. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I honestly felt like an old person. So I guess you needed that today. Can you lift up real quick?
Yeah, that makes sense because sometimes I'll get like kind of like carpal tunnel, where this will get all like sore and I can't use it because I'm always on my phone.
Oh, interesting. I'm curious to see if that helps you. I mean, cracks, it's like a temporary thing. I don't like to think about it as like this is a long-term fix, but if you mix it with movement and motion, a lot of times that stuff can stick for you. So that feels okay right there. So let the shoulders kind of relax down, let the head be heavy. Perfect.
Oh.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
I was light on you again.
Yeah. That one scares me.
Yeah, you're definitely holding that. So what I'm gonna have you do, we're gonna get to the low back. If you can come up here onto your side, and you can face me. Good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, kinky. All right, and then move you around a little bit, and you hold on to your elbow right there. You feel comfy here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Perfect. So go ahead.
Do I look that way?
Yeah. Say what up to the fans.
Oh. That felt good.
Good. Awesome. Let's go and look to the other side.
Oh.
So far, so good?
Yeah, the back ones felt really good.
Good. All right. Take this hand here.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. And you got it. She's a pro.
Oh.
Good. Perfect.
That one got me.
Yay.
Oh.
Perfect. Let's actually get into the TMJ stuff.
Okay.
It should not be painful. We're just kind of looking at some of this stuff. I'm gonna kind of see how your movement is. So you said that when you like yawn, it
When I
basically
yawn,
clicks.
it clicks on this side.
And does it ever get like jammed or stuck, or it just creates like a pop?
It's just a pop.
Okay, cool. So I wouldn't call myself a TMJ specialist. I know things that we can do to the TMJ. It's a very complicated joint. I'm gonna just kind of go through some basic stuff with her on day one. I don't like doing adjustments here because the joint is actually the most mobile joint in the whole body. And so sometimes when we create more mobility there, that can create issues. And since I have no follow-up with her because we're not in the same state, I don't want her to leave with a joint that's hanging off the side. So this is actually something you can do at home. So right here, you can feel it's called your zygomatic arch. Right below that, you get into your TMJ. Your masseter. So it's one of your most powerful muscles of mastication or eating. Before you get into it, can you kind of slowly open up the mouth?
Slowly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of see what our gait is looking like. Cool. And then close. And then do one more. Perfect. So she actually has an extremely straight gait. When you do that, do you feel any pain or tightness?
No.
If you were to open up super wide.
Yeah,
though,
like
that's
if I
when you do
yawn
it.
really wide, it'll pop.
Are you tired?
Right now?
Yeah, to be able to yawn.
Maybe. I could try.
We could make you yawn by.
Yeah.
The camera.
I don't know. It happens like randomly.
Yeah. Well, next time you yawn, just shoot me a text and be like,
I'm gonna get my phone ready to record it.
Cool. Okay, so at home, what you can do is just kind of go into like circular motions. I like to do a little pin and stretch. So I'm going to push in on the muscle while it's closed. And then if you open up nice and wide, that is where that muscle is stretching. Doing okay there? It's kind of like when the dentist asks you a question and they put their fingers in their mouth. And you can go ahead and close. So I'm going to press in. I'll pull up into that zygomatic arch, that bone there. Let's get one more rep going up. Cool. Is that a little spicy?
Yeah.
Cool. Is it more so on that left side?
It actually kind of feels more on the right for some reason.
Okay.
It kind of fluctuates. Like the popping, it'll happen on this side once and then...
Yeah, so your gait is super straight. So some people with TMJ problems, like as they open it, it'll look like an S or a C, and that can help us assess. You're actually have one of the most equal gaits. So we're gonna do the same thing. So now we're on temporalis. So if we find that bone, we go right above there. It's this big, kind of broad, circular, thin muscle. So I like to kind of get like 2 to 3 fingers. We push in and up, and then if she can open up again. And this one's usually not as significant. You doing okay there? And you can go ahead and close. Good. Let's do the same thing. Open on up. Perfect. Not as tender as the masseters down there. Okay, cool. I'm going to get some gloves on, and we're going to do a little intraoral massage. I'm going to be as nice as I can. So the other 2 muscles that control your jaw are called your pterygoid muscles. So you have medial and lateral, and that is inside your mouth. These can be very significant. We might see just like involuntary tears coming out. I'm going to be really nice.
Oh, does this hurt?
Sometimes it's not super comfy.
Okay.
This is kind of an assessment though too, and then we'll recheck and just see if it feels easier to open up the mouth. So I'm going to come in here. If you could open up.
What is it? What's going to happen? Is it going to like pop?
No, there's no popping. I'm just like basically massaging like the inside of the mouth.
Oh, okay.
So
that's why I was scared. I thought you're gonna like...
No, this is easy.
Okay.
We could get into some needle stuff. So we're just going in through the back here, and if you could close your mouth. Cool. Is that a little sensitive?
Oh, yeah.
So can you close and then jut your jaw over to the left? So shift the bottom teeth over. Other way. Sorry.
Oh, like, wait, which way? I think I could do it.
And then,
yeah,
let's just go ahead and take 3 big breaths there.
Oh, God.
You gonna make it? Okay. At the same time, I'm kind of assessing which side is tighter. So this is her more unaffected side. Cool.
Oh, God.
That's all it is.
Hopefully you didn't get no mac and cheese on your finger.
Yeah, she was eating mac and cheese right before the video. She's like, I didn't want my stomach to start making sounds.
Oh, no.
So, same thing on this side. And actually, go ahead and close down. She has a little bit more space here. Can you open up one more time? Cool. And then close again. This one's not as tender, huh? Okay, so she does have like a little bit of a misalignment there. This side probably feels a little bit nicer. She's not going to cry. I think I feel a piece of mac and cheese.
Oh, no.
It's okay, I'll get it out. And you can relax.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad.
Yeah, cool. So you do have like a little bit of a shift. So sometimes when we have tightness on one side, you can compensate on the other. And that maybe where that popping sound comes from. Again, I'm not a TMJ specialist, so I'm not quite sure. Let's just go ahead. Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead and just open the mouth, see if that feels a little bit easier. It's okay if it doesn't. About the same?
A little bit the same, but I mean, kind of better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know next time you on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then we're going to do some taping for the knees. Actually, do you want to come on up and just show us what was happening with the knees? We did just adjust the fibular head on the right side.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it'll still... Wait.
So you said you had to like kind of come down almost, right?
Are you talking about the popping?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Or no.
is the popping still happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the popping that she feels on the knees, it's one of the most common questions is, what is this popping my knees, my neck, my shoulders? Mm-hmm. We call that crepitus if it's something that continues to like pop over and over again. It's basically ligaments, tendons, muscles snapping over each other. The knee's a junction where it has a lot of that different stuff. We're not worried about that constant click unless...
Yeah, see, when I like am sitting like this,
yeah,
like for like 2 minutes, and I go to get up, it feels like my knees are locked up. Okay. And it kind of hurts if I have to like stand up and extend them.
Okay. So we need to hang here for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's too long of a pre and post check for you too.
That is.
So yeah, do you want to come on up and kind of show where it usually hurts?
See, it gets like right here.
On the outside?
Yeah.
Okay. On both sides?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna do some taping. You're good.
I thought for some reason you were gone.
Yeah. Do you need anything?
No, you guys are good.
Okay, cool. Say what up. Give you a plug.
What's up, guys?
What's your IG?
Do you think? Active audio.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna just do some tape on the knees. I don't think the scraping is gonna be huge because I want to save that for the neck. So I'm gonna have you go onto your back, looking up at the sky, and we'll get some tape out. Oh, you good?
Right.
Have you had taping before? You said no?
I haven't.
Okay. Sometimes, I mean, this is just kind of random stuff to make the content a little bit longer, but test it out and see. I don't know that like you want to have tape on you all the time. A lot, just in day to day, having a nice tan line. A lot of like runners before their matches or their races will like this to give some assistance. It's not like a supportive tape. If you're having more like restrictive things or injuries, that would be something we'd want to look into. But tapes are a really great, easy, cheap way to kind of work through things on your own. I'm just rubbing this right now. That activates the glue to make it stick. And you're gonna look super cool. You should go tan outside and get some permanent. That's not gonna stay there for so long. But yeah, it's stretchy, so it can help with blood flow, circulation, lymphatic drainage. Sometimes I think it's more placebo will help you feel more supported because it doesn't necessarily create that. But yeah, maybe you can do a little pre and post check. Biggest thing for the knees, with chiropractic, a lot of the things we're looking at is creating more mobility, and the knees are designed to be a really stable joint. So when people come in with a knee problem, it's really more of a physical therapy thing. So building out your quads, building out your hamstrings so that you have musculature to support that movement. Especially you notice it when you are moving on your way up. Having that muscle to help assist that would be really helpful. So there's not much I can do aside from tell you to go exercise.
I have a problem not exercising.
Yeah, we were just talking about your health routines. So tell us a little bit about that.
I'm very healthy. I don't work out at all. And I eat Taco Bell once a week, every single week.
Taco Bell's my guilty pleasure. If I'm picking from the fast food joints, I like my fake taco meat. Come on in. What do you not? Let's see. Hello. You're good if you want to come on. Alright, cool. We'll be done in a little bit. So check out your knee. You got old grandma saggy knees.
Oh no!
So what that does, as she moves, so it works really well if somebody has like an inflamed knee. As she kind of moves and walks around, that actually helps to pump circulation through. So whether it's lymphatic or like blood type stuff, that's what that does.
That's crazy.
It looks really hilarious, but basically you can kind of imagine, so if I were to pull this up, I put that on my shirt, it's going to create a little bit of a lift on my shirt. So it does the same thing on the skin to a smaller degree, but they've actually shown that with ultrasound studies that you actually get a little bit more space, so movement feels a little bit more open. So she's not really coming in with anything significant, so we're just talking about potential things. And see how she does with a little bit of tape.
It's the tape Is it the placement itself that like helps?
Placement?
It's not anything like actually in the tape, like any medicine or anything. Oh, okay.
They do have some of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can put and things like that.
Okay.
And I'm doing it like in a fancy way. You really can't mess up with tape.
Mm-hmm.
So for people at home, like you don't have to go see a chiropractor to have this done. I would just go on Amazon, pick some tape up, watch some videos on like Rock Tape. I think does a really good job of explaining different ways to do it. But honestly, if we're to just slap a bunch of things on there, you're gonna get that same lift on there. There's a few key things to like pay attention to with like where you're putting the stretch, how much stretch to put it on, especially like knees and shoulders.
Yeah.
Those are places where it's hard to keep the tape on because they're joints that are constantly moving. So
Do people put the tape on like their necks or backs?
Mhm.
They do?
yeah, and it actually, you know, it really helps for me. I have 2 disc herniations, and if I'm really flared up, it can help to just help me feel more supported, help me feel like I can move around a little bit more. So.
Okay.
Oh, I just said it right. It's okay. You don't actually have a thing. Let's see if we got the gram on these. Yeah,
It feels
check
like
those
it.
things out. Those look great.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
We can take that off after
I'm
the
gonna
video.
get all the fellas. They're gonna be like, those knees have been.
Those knees, though. All right, let's go ahead and come on up this way. Yeah, and then swing the knees. You look great.
Oh my god. Ugh. It's like a naked mole rat.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm gonna do a little shoulder pop in here, so I'm gonna reach around you,
Okay.
and then you don't have to do anything. We'll see if we can do a little lift up into here.
Oh wait, I got a little tensed up.
It's okay. I'm gonna do it an easier way. We're gonna do the chicken wing one. Okay.
Oh
yeah.
wait, I feel
No,
like that
you're
one.
good. Do you feel like there's tension?
Yeah.
Go ahead and stand on it. So I'm gonna have you take your left hand, just post it right here, and you're gonna be strong right there, but you're gonna bring the elbow forward. You're gonna do this one to yourself. So all you have to do is just strongly, it doesn't have to be fast, but just like put pressure back into me in just a second. So I'm gonna block right here. Go ahead and pull that
I go forward?
elbow. Pull the elbow back towards me, or towards the
Oh, that
wall
way.
over there. Yep.
I see.
And then go as hard as you can. Keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going.
I am.
Okay,
Oh,
let's try
damn
the other
it.
one. Did you feel like there was tension there?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Am I doing it right?
Pretend like this is a 1 rep max. You're in the Olympics. Okay,
I
cool.
don't know why. Is it supposed to pop?
Did you feel like there was tension in there?
A little.
Do you?
I don't know.
Do you feel comfortable if I were to go harder on that first one that we did? I just don't want to like
I don't know. This one was kind of like
hurt a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
Alright, yeah, we don't have to do it. I'm just trying to get as much cracks as we can. Go ahead and take a seat right here. I'm gonna do a little bit of scraping, and then we'll call it a day. How much time we got on the camera?
We're at 22 minutes.
Sweet, that's perfect. Cool. Plugging in the Dorsa dip, 2,000 milligrams, a little Mexico. Turn around, show them what you got.
I just wanted to get a nice.
Little Mexico man behind the camera. He and I are business partners. He runs the second largest operation in Colorado, so we get all of our ingredients back home where we're from in Denver. We take all of the ingredients that are from Colorado up to Steamboat. They put it in a little thing, put it in the bottles, and we ship it out to you. So that is available online, or if you come into your stores. I like to use this as an emollient for scraping. Dorsa Tools, these are available online, Amazon, TikTok Shop, and dorsatools.com. I like the combo of the two. You don't have to have the with it. I just like to have a little bonus effect from that. So and the black cumin seed oil are great for anti-inflammatory stuff. I use it for my acne on the back of my head. It's never come back since I've started to use it. I think that's all the plugs that I can plug in. But yeah, basically scraping, if you're unfamiliar with it, I can be very gentle. I don't want to leave marks on her. Some people do. I don't think it's necessary. Those people tend to think there's more circulatory stuff going on. I think of it as more of a neurologic response. So we're essentially just creating a little pressure stimulus to the mechanoreceptors. Vibration is also a stimulus. That's why those vibration guns are really popular. I like to use scraping because it can hit a broad area very quickly. It's easy. It's cheap. And after getting a neck adjustment, sometimes we'll get a little bit of soreness. And so by lengthening these tissues here, that can reduce some of that post-adjustment stress. So
Feels good.
yeah, we do. Yeah, it's like a
good.
little back scratch. Yeah, there's crazier soft tissue stuff we can get into. I've always found that just getting this whole broad area of the scraper actually, it's a weird therapy, but I actually get some nice little resets from it. What are some other plugs? Yeah, thank you for Creators Inc. We're in their audio studio right now, so we have a little bit of the ASMR. We're not outside. Remember that guy yelling outside? Did you hear that guy?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice. We get some ASMR stuff in here. Overall experience a little bit nicer than the first time.
Yeah.
Cool. Feeling any tight spots anywhere?
No.
Cool. And then let's just get this other side of
let me move.
day. Perfect. There you go, some hair.
Yeah.
Let's get a little bit more of this.
What does that do?
This stuff?
Yeah.
So one, I'm just using it as an emollient. If I were to use it without that, it's kind of grabbing on the skin, doesn't feel as great. So for one, it's an emollient. I think mango butter is like the main ingredient, just as the source. But are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
So it can work as a nice little anti-inflammatory. When I'm recommending somebody to use, I say give it 2 weeks. It's not normally a like instant relief, but it builds up in your body, so you can do it like 2 to 3 times a day to saturate the skin. And after about 2 weeks, it's saturated in there, and you can just do maintenance doses. It also has a equally as powerful ingredient called black cumin seed oil. I want to say it's like an antimicrobial too, which is why my acne on the back of my head has gone away. I've had that for like 15 years, and I never even thought to use it. By my barber, I'll lose hair because the acne will get so big it separates from that. He had recommended me to do that, and I was like, well, we have like an unlimited supply, and it actually completely took it away. And I've had it since I was like 15. I've gone to dermatologists. They prescribe steroids, antibiotics, not stuff that you want to be on for the rest of your life. And stuff I just pop it on after I get out of the shower. And so when I first used it, it took 2 weeks. It completely went away, and it has not come back. So now I'll do it like once or twice a week, and just to kind of like maintain my levels in there. But
damn, I should do, because I have some back acne too.
Okay.
So
yeah, see how it works. My office manager uses it too on her face stuff, and she's had some pretty good results. But it's a cool little thing that's inexpensive that you can kind of keep up with, and you're not going to get addicted to it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, that felt good.
Yay.
I was very relaxed.
Good experience overall. Cool.
Give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Sweet. We'll do a little high five to finish it off. That was a good one. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far into the video, make sure to like, subscribe, all the things that the YouTubers say, and we'll be putting out content once a week on Sundays. So thank you. Whew, we did it. That was good?
Oh, that felt good.
Sweet. Do you want me to take that stuff off?
Should I?
You can walk around with it and
know.
see how it feels. I just wouldn't go in the sun if you want.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll walk with it on.